A local mother shot execution style in the CBD. Less than 12 hours later, police say her killer shot a police officer 500 miles away in Tennessee. An Orleans First City clerk of court employee is gunned down in broad daylight, and the video of the killing is posted on social media.
Now the suspect, B.J. Brown, is also wanted in Tennessee, where authorities there say he shot a police officer.
I didn't see no football players, no basketball players, nobody tweeting about this. This was a black woman that was brutally gunned down, murdered like a dog in the street. I wouldn't shoot a dog like that. And nobody said a word.
According to police.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit y'all another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all are having a very great week so far. Also, my day is going absolutely magnificent. Big shout out to all the channel members, all subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story. Yes, we have a story out of New Orleans, Louisiana. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Louisiana, everybody in the great city of New Orleans. Now, before I start the story, I want to send out a big shout out to all the channel members, all the subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. Now, you all, this story right here is very sad. It shows you why some people shouldn't be in your life. Some people you should not even entertain. You know, and I always tell these stories about how you must decide what's best for you in this lifetime. Because if you don't, chances are it may cost you your life. So if you're not making the wisest decision, the best decision, chances are those same decisions may come back and bite you. Now, we have a woman, yes, a 48-year-old woman, and may she rest in peace. My condolences, number one, goes out to Cassandra Jones and also to the family and friends of Cassandra Jones also, because it's very sad what happened to this lady. And the suspect in question go by the name of B.J. Brown. Yes, B.J. Brown. I don't know if the B.J. stand for blowjob. Evidently, it stands for something, a Butthurt Jones or something. It stands for... you tell me. But anyway, this guy is 32 years old, looking there a bit rough and tough. I don't give a damn about hurting no damn body. You are not going to leave me. You're mine forever. 48 in the face. Now, B.J. Brown is wanted for the murder of Cassandra Jones, killed this woman in broad daylight while she was on her way to work. And they also have many stories going around now saying that she was in a process of filing a restraining order. And then you have one story stated that last month she went to file a temporary restraining order, but she did not show up to court for certain reasons. And we can probably see why those certain reasons is, because this guy is stone cold crazy. Now, what this man did is very sad, and they have it all captured on cell phone video. Yes, and I've seen the video, and it is very sad what happened. I could not have been the one standing out my apartment window and filming this, because whoever did this, I mean, you're strong, because I would have just had to turn away, call the police, or throw a rock at his ass or something like that. But anyway, this man waited till Cassandra Jones got up and went to work. This happened around, if I'm not mistaken, around 9:30 a.m. that morning. Cassandra Jones was on her way to work. So he ambushed her while she was on her way to work, shot her once in the back. And from what I heard is that she was like running at first. And then when he shot her in the back, she was crawling, still pleading for help or whatnot, pleading with this man not to kill her. He walks up to her very slowly, like you all see in this footage right here. Walks right up to her and blows her away. I mean, a sad situation. Like, how do you go from this, being lovey-dovey, being all hugged up, to this right here? That's what I don't understand right there. So there's no reason for a man to have to kill a woman just because a woman don't want your ass. Let's just be for real right there. I mean, think about it. They have an old saying, it's always more fish in the sea. So if that's true, why aren't these men out there with their fishing poles trying to get more fish? Why are you trying to kill the old fish that you already had? But anyway, we'll explain more as I break the story down. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I am going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go. Man accused of killing woman in downtown New Orleans. Also accused of shooting a Tennessee police officer. Yes. And you all may be saying, well, damn, that's a double whammy. Yep. And they looking for his ass right now. They come to find out, they say he is in this wooded area along Highway 49 in Erin, Tennessee. Yes, he drove all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana, after he killed this woman, Cassandra Jones, to Erin, Tennessee, where he was eventually pulled over for a traffic stop. And you already know he probably was driving erratically. He probably was driving very messed up, because considering what the hell he done. So chances are they is not going to bring him out them woods alive, because he shot a police officer up there too. And do you not see this cop right here crying? Look how this man right here crying. And look what he says.
We will not rest until he's captured. Justice is served, whether it be by a jury or Jesus. And that'll be his choice.
Jesus. And you know when somebody say Jesus, they try and send you to what? The upper room. Anyway, Now, NOPD said B.J. Brown is wanted for second-degree murder in the connection of the fatal shooting that happened Monday morning in the 1400 block of Iberville Street. And for my people from the New Orleans area, you know exactly what it said. But also, it's another thing that stuck out to me also, you have a community activist who basically said that
I didn't see no football players, no basketball players, nobody tweeting about this. This was a black woman that was brutally gunned down, murdered like a dog in the street. I wouldn't shoot a dog like that. And nobody said a word.
he did not see nobody tweeting about this, speaking about this. It's because a lot of people, you know, are not like me. A lot of people are not like you maybe, you know what I'm saying? Because we have a heart to try to help people and put information out there, try to locate these bastards, because I feel like this, you know, what if that was me? What if that was somebody in my family? Would you not want somebody to help? So that's why I go hard like I do, because I know what it feels like to lose loved ones in my family. I also just lost a couple recently, even though I don't broadcast that on YouTube. But yes, we had a death in my family recently. Well, I had 2 people in my family that was murdered, but that's a different story for a different day. Number one, my heart goes out to my little cousins. You know, I just had to say that because it's still on my heart. So don't think that I'm up here, one of these guys sitting up here, and I'm immune to, you know, troubles and adversities and problems and murder also, because we deal with that also. Anyway, now the NOPD Violent Offenders Warrant Squad in the U.S. Marshal Service searched for Brown dumbass throughout the day and evening Monday. But his ass was already gone. Guess what? Yeah, somebody said it. You're paying attention. His ass already fled to where? Tennessee, trying to get to Nashville. I don't know if he was trying to holler at my boy Young Buck or what. He was trying to get the hell out of Dodge. Now, anyway, according to the news station in Nashville, Brown is also wanted for shooting an area police officer in Tennessee on Monday night. After that damn traffic stop, and they're still looking for his ass. And those people want blood right there. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana want blood also, because this woman was a clerk of court in the New Orleans district area. That's what I heard, that she worked at a courthouse there. She was a clerk of court. And they're very mad. And one thing about the state of Texas and Louisiana, and also Mississippi and maybe Alabama, if you kill a cop in one of those states, guess what they're going to do? They're going to nail your balls to the wall. And if you ain't got no balls, they're going to nail your clit to the wall. Anyway, let's continue. Now, according to area police officer, Brown shot the officer in his vehicle doing a traffic stop on Highway 149 near Substation Loop. And these people are totally pissed off. So you mean to tell me you 32 years old, a career criminal? It's like every other year this guy was getting arrested. So I want to ask this question right here, you know, and I'm not trying to throw salt or shame upon the dead, because I take up for the dead. You know what I'm saying? You got to make yourself clear on YouTube, because people will take your words and twist them. But how in the hell did you wind up with Cassandra Jones? Because Cassandra Jones, to me, in my opinion, is a very beautiful woman. She could have did a lot better than you. But this woman is 48 years old and you're 32 years old. Now, why you all got together, that's you all business. But one thing about it, though, is this right here. Evidently, she must woke up and seen the light or smelled the coffee and realized that she wasn't going to get nowhere with your dumb ass, because look what happened. And the fact not only this man jumped on her, beat her up real bad, and basically making this woman a life of living hell, because a lot of people are going to say, well, Trey, why didn't she go get a restraining order? She was trying to, but she was scared of this guy. Let's just be for real. Now, I don't know if she had a gun or whatnot. I don't know if clerk of courts have guns or whatnot. They should if they don't, considering the information that they're around all day long. But I will say this right here. Is a restraining order is not going to protect you from somebody who want to hurt you. I've been saying that for years. It's a piece of paper. You get what I'm saying? If you come outside your apartment and you're in broad daylight, if that don't stop somebody from killing you, what you think a piece of paper going to do? The only thing going to stop these devils, these demons from hurting you is demon repellent. And you already know what that is. Yes, I'm not talking about bug spray. I'm talking about hot lead in their ass. You get what I'm saying? So make sure that you are in accordance with the law, of course, if you can have a gun or whatnot. I'm not telling nobody just go get guns and start shooting people. What I'm saying is this, is that you must protect yourself. When the courts fail to protect you, when the restraining order failed to protect you, the cops failed to protect you, you must then do what? Protect yourself, because self-preservation is the number one rule in the world. It's all about self-preservation. Anyway, let's close up. Now they say a manhunt is currently underway on Highway 149 looking for a Brown dumbass deep in the woods in Tennessee. Damn, you could have stayed your ass in Louisiana and hid in those woods. An alligator or something would have got you. But guess what? You took your ass way to Tennessee where you got bobcats, mountain lions, and probably lions too. But one thing about it, I do not expect this man to be brought in alive. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wishing death on him, because that's not the purpose of the video. But one thing about it, I do believe in an eye for an eye. I do. You take somebody's life, you should also then in return give up your life if it's not self-defense, because clearly this was not self-defense. This was a guy who couldn't let go. This was a guy who wanted to have control of a person, of another woman. You cannot control nobody. Don't nobody own nobody in this world. You get what I'm saying? You came in by yourself. You're going to leave by yourself. And I know some smart dumbasses in the comment section going to say, well, Trey, what if you're twins and triplets? That's totally different, idiot. We're not talking about that. One thing I'm going to say right here is that you got to have the gift of goodbye. You also got to have the spirit of discernment to know what's good for you and what's not good for you. Because everything that shines is not gold. And everybody that's smiling in your face and profess that they love you do not love you. But I want to ask this one question again. How do you go from being hugged up like this to end up being like this right here? What does it go wrong at? But also, if you are a person who are going through any domestic violence situation or whatnot, male or female, what you should do is seek help immediately, because most of the time, 9 times out of 10, these stories always end up bad. And I don't understand why people just can't move on with their life. If a person don't want you, they have a right to go on with their life. You do not own nobody. I don't own nobody. So the audacity of people to sit up here and think that they can beat you up and murder you and kill you and then think nothing is going to happen to them. So you must be aware of that at all times when you're entertaining these strangers. That's why I keep my grass cut low. You should also, because guess what? It will prevent you from a lot of heartache and pain. And I want to leave you all on this note right here. It's sad how people want you to feel how they feel. You know what I'm saying? You ever been around somebody who was miserable, mad, and just angry at the world? What they do, they contagious. Yes, they would try to make you feel the same damn way. So evidently, BJ Brown wasn't happy with his life, couldn't get nowhere in life. And also, instead of, asking Sandra for help because she's a police officer or whatnot, and to see if there's anything that she can do, any screens that she can pull, or any connections that she can make for him, he decides to just keep doing wrong and being in trouble. Now, what person who works for the courthouse is going to want to deal with a damn criminal like that? Because sooner or later, you're going to cause this woman to lose her job, even though you did cause her to lose her life. But like I tell you all, make wise decisions. And true, you don't know, but at the first sign of treachery, at the first sign of somebody not being who they say they are, or the first sign of them showing you that they are violent, you should then assess the situation and do what's best for you and your family. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. And also, if there's a GoFundMe, please let me know where that GoFundMe is at, because I couldn't find it, so we can help with the burial of Cassandra Jones. But this beautiful woman did not deserve this. And also, she could have did a lot better than this ugly bastard. Let's just be for real. And if that offends somebody, I am so sorry, boo-boo. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel and become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed. And I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And live and let live. You know what I'm saying? If somebody want to be with you, let them be. Until next time, you all take care. And guess what? I'm out.